Hi everyone, it's Mama D here with your daily dose of encouragement. Today's dose comes from Matthew 5:44 and Luke 6:28. Matthew 5:44 says, "But I say, love your enemies, pray for those who persecute you." And Luke 6:28 says, "Bless those who curse you, pray for those who mistreat you." The Holy Spirit has been taking me deeper into prayer lately, specifically praying for my enemies. And yes, you heard that correctly. When most people think of the word enemy, they think of someone they hate and that hates them right back. That's not what or who I mean here for the most part. I mean people who have harmed or hurt me physically, emotionally, or spiritually even. This is the final step for me to finally be fully free from the chains of the past that Satan has kept me bound in for pretty much my whole life. This step of praying for my enemies not only sets me free, but it also blasts those chains into a million tiny pieces that can never be put back together again or hold any power over me anymore. The devil will never again be able to use that shame, guilt, anger, confusion, bitterness, or pain against me. The act of giving it to God and leaving it there means that when, not if, but when the devil tries to bring it up again, I get to say, take it up with God. It's not mine anymore. And go about my day like it never happened. Getting to this place of victory and freedom was and is not easy. It took years and many, many tears to forgive them, to be able to let it go. I worked hard and was finally able to surrender, to let God have it. He showed me that by holding on to the trauma, I was only hurting me. The people responsible were just going on with life, not bothered at all. I finally realized and accepted that forgiving them was not saying that what they did was okay or was right. It was saying, here, God, this is bigger than me. You'll have to deal with it. It was me stepping out of God's way so that he could deal with them directly. He no longer needs to move me out of the way to clear a path to them. Is praying for my enemies easy? Absolutely not. The first few prayers, I'll tell you, started with, God, you know my heart and you know I don't want to pray for XYZ. I'm only doing this in obedience because you told me I need to. And I could almost hear him say, I know, but this is what's best for you. And he was right. And remember, there's enough ugly in the world. Choose Jesus.